Hey guys, welcome to the farmhouse. Today we're going to walk you through a very simple DIY that we've done quite a few times. It is this marble topped antique side table. We've made 4, 5 now, and they're always lovely, always popular. We've had quite a few requests for this one, so hope you enjoy it. Probably the hardest part of this DIY is finding the antique base. What I like to do is look on Craigslist antique stores. You can always check Goodwill. And we actually found one of our other ones at a salvage shop in Seattle. So you just never know. Keep your eye out, and when you find it, buy it. For the marble top, I would recommend looking at a salvage store. Another option is a countertop store. A lot of times anyone that sells stone countertops will have remnants somewhere and you can just buy a little bit of it. Step 1 is deciding how big to cut your stone top. We've opted for a 1-inch overhang around the entire base, but you can really do whatever is going to work for your space. Step 2 is actually cutting the stone. We've just used a skill saw with a diamond blade, and you're going to want to make sure to set up a guide for that skill saw. So we've clamped down a piece of wood, and the skill saw will just slide right along that to get a nice, even, straight cut. One thing about stone is you're going to want to make sure you cut with the top side up. Marble is notorious for kind of sloughing off and chipping, so you want that to be on the bottom of the marble, so make sure you cut with your good side up. We usually put a garden hose up and just have it on with a low flow in order to help lubricate that skill saw and keep the dust down. Now that your stone is cut to size, it is time to soften the edges and hone the surface if you're choosing to do that. So Garrett accidentally left some of our diamond pads at another job site, so he actually pulled out the palm sander to kind of polish and finish off the stone, and it worked just fine. So you're going to want to make sure to really clean the surface with a wet rag and then let that dry. And if you're choosing to seal the stone, now's a great time to do that. With our marble, when we hone it, we actually leave it completely raw. I like a little bit of that rustic look, but if that's not you, definitely seal it. Now it's time to glue the stone surface onto the base. I like to put a nice thick bead of adhesive on there so that any kind of unevenness in the base is kind of eaten up with that adhesive. It gives it a nice seat to sit on. So we're done. This is our finished table, and we'd love to see yours. If you guys tackle this DIY, please tag us on Instagram or wherever you do it. And you can find all the products and information for this DIY in the show notes below. Is it show notes? Description. Thanks for watching.